Hello Sudoku friends, and welcome to another hard Sudoku puzzle from sudokuexchange.com. Let's hope that this presents more of a challenge than yesterday's very easy puzzle from Le Monde. So without further ado, let's see what we have got to deal with. First of all, there's an 8 blocking over here and down, so here's an 8. And we got 8s blocking across here as well. And we got 2 8s blocking up, so here's an 8. And 8 blocking down and up and over and across, like so. Here's the last 8 of the grid. We got 2s blocking down, and here's a 2 therefore. I'm seeing a 5 blocking up here and a 5 blocking here and here, so here's a 5. Seven blocking down and over. One of these is a 7 blocking up. One of these is a 7. 3 blocks over and up. One of these is a 3, and therefore one of these is a 3. We also have a 3 blocking down here and a 3 blocking over. One of these is a 3 blocking up. This blocks down. This blocks over. Here's a 3. One blocks over. One of these is a 1, and we now have a 1 in one of these 3 squares. And by the way, a 4 also must go over here because this 4 blocks up. So 4 and 1 go here, and therefore this must be a 7. 4 and 1, therefore a 7 and a 6 here. And that gives me a 7 for one of these squares and a 6 for one of these, along with a 1, if I remember correctly. About the 7s, we know that this 7 blocks down and there's a 7 here blocking up, so none of these squares here can be 7s, therefore this is a 7. And this is the 6 that we were looking for. Up here we need to find a 1, 4 and a 6. Let's see. I can't find those yet. 1, 6 and a 9 missing here. There's a 9 blocking here, and there's a 9 blocking here. Therefore, this must be a 9. We got 2 9s blocking across now, and 1 blocking up here, and 1 blocking up here. So here's a 9. Nines now here and here and here and here. This 9 blocks over. This 9 blocks over and this blocks down. So one of these is a 9, yes. But I don't think I can get any closer to. And the 1 and the 6 here also not yet possible. 4 and a 7 here. We need a 2 for one of these 3 squares. 1 and a 6 for 2 of these squares here. Yes, 6 blocks down and over. One of these is a 6 blocking up. This 6 blocks up, it's 2. One of these is a 6. But it's not quite enough to continue. 1 and a 6 here, 2 and a 9 here. So we got a 1 and a 6 here, right? Blocking. We got a 1 and a 6 here blocking. So this is a 2 or a 9, and this is a 2 or a 9. Well, 2 and a 9 rather. This is a 1 and a 6, and this is a 1 and a 6. We also have a 1 and a 6 here. So we got 1 and a 6, 1 and a 6 across. So that leaves a 2, 4, and a 7 for these squares here. Unfortunately, that is not good enough. Why have I not been seeing the 3 blocking up and making this a 3? I wonder. Now we got 3s blocking over and up. Here's another 3. because I do remember, I know that these had to be 3s. I just failed to see the 3 going here. Well, I saw it now. We've got a 2 and a 3 blocking here, so this is 4, 5, or a 9, and 2 and a 3 must go in 2 of these 3 squares. 4 and a 5 here, still a 1 and a 4 here. But we do have a 2 and a 5 blocking across, so these squares must be a 2 and a 5. That makes these squares a 4, 7, and a 3. And the 7 blocks over here, this 7 blocks over here, this 7 blocks down. So here's a 7, 4, 7, 3, 1, 6, 9. A 5 must go here now because we took away this square, the 5 blocks over here and the 5 blocks here, right? So here's a 5 blocking over, here's a 5, and therefore this must be a 2. So this 2 blocks up, therefore a 2 must go here, here blocking up. We got a 2 blocking across, so here's a 2, a 4 now, and a 7 for these squares. The 7 blocks over here, so here's a 4, here's a 7. And we do remember that one of these had to be a 3 now, don't we? So now this must be the 3, and this must be the 4. The 3 blocks over, so does this 3 blocks down. Here's a 3, 9 and a 4 now here, the 4 blocks. So here's a 9, here's a 4. I do remember that this had to be a 2 or a 9, so now this must be the 2 because we found a 9. We now block over here with a 2 and up, so another 2 goes here. And this 2 blocks over, this blocks down. Here's the last 2 of the grid. 1, 6 here, 1, 6 here, 1, 6 here. And believe it or not, 1, 6 here. 1, 6, and 9. 6 and 9 blocking down. So here's a 1, and that makes this a 1 and this a 4. And therefore this is a 4. Now we are getting somewhere. This cannot be a 1, 6 anymore because the 1 blocks. So here's a 6, here's a 1, and here's a 6. The 9 blocks across here, so here's a 9, and therefore this square must be a 6. Blocking up, 6 goes here. Blocking across, blocking up, 6 here. Blocking over, blocking up, 6 here. So what do we need here? We need a 1 and a 5. Here we need a 5. 7 and a 5. Still no joy. I think 7, no. So let's do this one first. It's so easy. It must be a 1. And the last 2 must be a 4 and a 9. The 9 blocks over. So of course here's a 4, here's a 9. This square can only be a 7. And so must this, and this must be a 7, and this must be a 1, making this a 1, and this therefore a what? A 5 here, of course. And a 5 must go here and here, and this must be a 4. Not quite as easy, I think, as the Le Monde puzzle from yesterday, but also not super challenging, I think, but quite fun and relaxing. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.